There's the BG, if you can see it on the bottom of the bus. The Danube looks like that's facing towards the Black Sea. Two boats. I don't know where this one's from. Let's see what that says. Ponton number 8. Ponton. And this side of the river is Bulgaria, and the other side is Romania. So we're looking at two countries here that the Danube separates. Fishing boat taking off in the middle of the river. Guy gonna do his sturgeon fishing. Lots of sturgeon in the Danube, we were told. I think I've timed this perfectly for the took 5 discs, and I'm on 15 minutes left on disc number 4. I got a whole disc left for Bucharesti, the home of Julius Messing, my mom's dad. Getting onto our bus. Good morning, Natasha.
Good morning. Our bus and our local guide.
The local guide is here. Good morning, Jeff and Judy. Are you ready for a day in Bulgaria? Good morning.
And then we drive to Veliko Trnovo. The drive is about 1.5 hours, and there will be the technical break. Then very nice photo stop on the very nice place with beautiful, magnificent view over the part of the country around. And then another is the place where we will visit the church, Orthodox church. There will be also performance, or let's say performance of priests there who will sing for us, who will introduce us a part of Orthodox service. And this is also the place of the lunch there. Yeah, we should be back about.
Nevertheless, he is the world champion now. He hasn't played since then, and apartments. Usually on the ground floor there are shops and cafes and restaurants. They were built to accommodate the people coming from the villages. Now you can see some more of them, and all of them were the refinery, sugar refinery. We have a factory for furniture, for wire products, for paints and varnish. We have for silk textile a factory for socks and stockings, canned food, dairy products, and we could buy oranges and bananas only at Christmas and Easter, for example, and we had to line for hours.
Thank you,
and especially during the Turkish domination, because the monasteries were a hiding place for the revolutionaries, and in the monasteries were the only schools, but they should be built in the same architectural style. The architecture of the city of Veliko Trnovo should be preserved more or less.
We are in Trnovo. This is the Trnovo Hotel. We just made a quick stop here. Some of the people are standing around here having their cigarettes.
A self-taught Bulgarian architect and builder, on the left a monument dedicated to some patriots and revolutionaries and relax. The monument you saw, the art gallery, and here for example on the left 11 o'clock. So on this hill Tsarevets, which means the city of the king's palace, the patriarch's palace and the patriarch's church were built. So it happened in medieval Bulgaria. Here was the first palace of the kings of the Second Bulgarian Kingdom. You can see only the fortress walls were restored and the church. This is the Patriarch's Church, but in fact the decoration inside is quite different. On the hill the excavation works are going on. It's quite dangerous. A man fell down and was taken to hospital. You can see the monument of man, his hands are up in the air. This is the last Bulgarian patriarch, Euthemius. He died, he was killed when Bulgaria fell under Turkish domination, and the university building is behind. So it's just a photo stop.
This guy is laying barrel tile. He's got his quadrant here, putting the barrel tile on the roof. Behind him is the ancient wall of the town. Here is a brand new building and a 2,000-year-old wall. Can't hear you. They've got some beautiful houses here. Unbelievable prices. Well, we are in the restaurant Pioraka. You could eat inside, you could eat outside, you can go everywhere here. Chef is enjoying his beer to the fullest. Look at this. He doesn't even know it, how much he loves it.
But in Bulgarian it is you veggies, everybody here? Okay, you have the floor.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our church, Saints Archangel Michael and Gabriel. So above the door you can see the main icon of the church. Always the main icon is above the door. This way you can recognize the name of the church. So my colleague already told you why outside the church doesn't look normal church because of the time, and there is a big contrast you will.
It's in here now. We're inside this old Orthodox. They just say Orthodox. They don't say Greek or Roman or whatever.
That's why usually in the churches above the doors and on the walls there are names, there are signs with the names of dead people who gave money for the church.
This is our last morning on the Danube, the beautiful blue Danube, Grand Circle line. And their logo somewhere there. Registered in Schweiz of all places, the city of Basel, and our ship's name is the River Adagio. This was the Adagio for the last 3 nights, 4 days, and we were on the Aria for 5 days, I think, coming down here. Looking across the river to where we're going this morning, that is Romania, the home of my grandfather, my mother's father, Julius Messing's birth in Bucharesti. Fisherman patiently watching his lines over here. He's got 2 fishing poles out. No activity, very quiet day, but they do have sturgeon in this river. Maybe not this far down where it's very low now, but you can see the barges looking across the river to Romania. We're on the Ruse side, Ruse, R-U-S-E. Here's a typical example of Bulgarian modern architecture, Soviet style. Nice balconies on this building, maybe a 25-story building, and those are not balconies for people. I think that's where the air conditioner is, probably the air conditioner for each floor, is located. There's a pretty sizable shot right there. And that's just for repair purposes. But a very nice looking facade to the building, but no windows. And here's this boat docked in front of us, Donau Tours Ruse, that's how you spell the Bulgarian name of this town. The Danube, here's a tugboat going down. I'm going to pick up some barge and push them somewhere. The way the ramp sets up. You want me to put it in a secure place underneath?
No, there's no space underneath.
Really, it's full.
It's full. That's why everybody puts their luggage on the...
Okay, now we're in Romania. They have some air tanks set up at this gas station. Our buses are over there. Petrom. And the prices are, I don't know what the rate is between them, but there gives you some sample of the prices. Probably about the equivalent of $7 a gallon. You can see how much that is in the lit. We got a warning from our tour guide Olga about the gypsies in Romania. They travel in groups. They may be carrying maps looking like tourists. And they get into a group coming out of an opera or at a showstopper hotel lobbies, and they do their thing. Normal apartments. I thought they were air compressors. They're actually fire extinguishers on the ready in case there's a fire somewhere here. Stingators. Still at the gas station, and there's horses grazing in this field here. A lot of them, probably 15-20 horses in this field near the border, not far from the Danube. Guy's loading up on oil. I don't know where he's going with this Dacia. Here's the Romanian sign, Romanian flag on the Euro Common Market admittance on January. Up with this scene here. Guys are doing their thing. We're shooting the last of this disc. Disc is over. Bye. About another minute. Here's the inside of this rest stop now. Products they have on order. Judy waiting patiently. Hello, Judy.